And we are back, folks. It's not very much long after I recorded the last one. I'm a bit on a roll, yes I am, because I am so excited to be playing something that works now. This thing is looking at me. I know it's looking at me because if it were an optical illusion, the pupil would not be moving as it is. Because I would see the bottom of it. But no, I'm almost sure this thing's looking at me. Alright, so I learned how we got levels off camera, and we've got to get a lot of levels. Why do I have 14 EXP all of a sudden? I have like 14 EXP. And supposedly, if we level up right, we get more EXP, right? And because of the grave system, I won't lose my stuff if I were to die to say, oh, a mob? Come on, there ought to be at least one mob skulking around, right? Oh, come on. Well, anyways, after reading this over, we got ourselves a fireball spell, which takes nearly all my magic to even attempt to create, to even attempt to use. It takes about 85 to 90 magic. Watch, I can try and cast it, but no dice. Which is, at the moment, not good at all, really. I know I could probably just keep walking off the staircase. That takes about a heart of damage off me every time. It'd be kind of a stupid way to die, but if we're gonna exploit a system, well, who cares about stupid anyways? So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna walk off this repeatedly. Now then, don't think that this exploit's gonna work every time. Why is that on peaceful? Because once you actually start gaining levels, you actually go to you start to risk your magic levels. You will lose 5 EXP for your magic every time you die. Alright, so I'm gonna need something a wee bit more threatening to kill me. I want your hat. Thank you. Alright, now that we've got that going. Alright, now we've got to hurry, because if anything else spawns in there and destroys the grave, we might be in trouble. Yep. Well, that didn't seem to work. I didn't get any XP levels. Oh, maybe it's the actual act of killing something. Which I would not doubt even for a second, so reorganizing my materials. I took my armor off so that way I wouldn't lose durability to it. So, at the moment, let's see if it's 80. No, not 80. I should probably shut these doors. Try and limit how far these mobs can actually walk between. Yep, it's not 88. Yeah, definitely not 88. 89. 90. Yep, it's 90. So supposedly, the idea is that will burn anything it comes in contact with. So now I actually need to go out and kill things to get stronger. So you know what? Balls to the walls, balls to the walls! But we can't go full balls to the walls because we need to be able to survive any shenanigans we start. Come on, the mode is set to normal. Should be BSS spawning. I'm also paying attention for hectates. Ooh, an Enderman. Ooh, Ender boy. If you don't mind, but you're about to get slaughtered! Yeah, I actually, a new entry. Pardon me, folks. You gain magic levels by casting spells. If you don't gain magic, you okay, so, if this cast isn't successful and there are diminishing Jesus. That's mana creep. Nope, that's just a normal creeper. I thought I had already absorbed creeper. Ooh, keeping an Enderman handy might be useful. Keeping a Tricatronica handy will be just hilarious. Bounce, 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 bounce. I'm gonna light this room up. Because, frankly, having them just kind of jump out the window at me while I'm trying to walk back to the altar, it's frustrating. Not gonna lie, my jimmies were rustled many a time while I was trying to do that. Alright, so part of the first floor is now secure. Hopefully. And wouldn't you know, it happens to be the part where my bed rests. That's good to know. Alright, so this, it's tricky. That entire thing makes my job a bit trickier than I first anticipated. Because it now means I am reliant on casting said spells. And because I've made a double spell as my first spell. Yeah, that kind of rustles the jimmies, because that... what it basically means is that I'm reliant on leveling up by casting spells and hitting opponents with them. Like, at the moment, that is if I only use an offensive spell. Maybe next time I shall try and give a defensive spell a swirl. But, oh, crap. Because I poured all my knowledge into the offensive spells, I have left myself in the corner. Naturally, offensive spells are always going to be a little stronger to cast, a little harder to cast than, say, a regeneration spell or a shield spell, whatever. It means I have to go hunting for more ink. And it means I really can't afford to die. And it means I really gotta be able to hold my own with a spell that won't just drain me like it's a vampire from Night of the Living Dead. Jimmy Rustling. I'm gonna get all these reeds growing if it's the last sodding thing I do. Because, quite frankly, we're gonna need a lot of paper. Honestly, we should have a cow farm too, but how we're gonna get a cow across the ocean is a mystery I have yet to solve myself. Head up, breathe, breathe, dive! Oh, that one had a hat. Okay, so now that I've got 8 ink and air, we're gonna go back up and we're gonna see what we can make with the next 2 books. I'm planning on probably gonna make a physical projectile spell, like an impact spell, and probably, I know that there was like a spell book. There's a spell book. Oh, I could make a spell book. That I know is something I need. These arcanes. No, no, no. Oh boy. I've just fucked up. I've just fucked up. I think. Okay, I need 4 leather. I honestly don't think I have 4 leather. Which would be incredibly tragic. Incredibly powerfully tragic. Because I've used leather to make a couple things already. Ooh boy. Oh, my jimmies might be rustled. Anything? No. Really? I only had 1 piece of leather? Really? Oh, I don't have enough spells to warrant me needing a spellbook just yet. Anyways. And while it is incredibly frustrating, I will survive, I suppose. Alright, so we have a book. We have un book. We need 2 books. I need another feather. Luckily we have feathers. Okay, so I don't know what I just did by accidentally spawning that in. Wait, let's... Alright, so that wasn't me actually gaining this powers of the magic of the old, or whatever that BS was. Aventium shards held together by bolts of raw essence. They are towering creatures, often reaching in 3 meters in height, and they attack with bolts of raw mana that lash out, dealing minor damage but stealing mana, and return to the elemental, healing it based on the amount of mana stolen. They are highly resistant to physical damage. If all mana is drained from the elemental, it will die. Okay. Is a variant on the normal creeper, but instead of a violent explosion, the mana creeper disintegrates into a mana vortex, which will drain the mana of everything nearby. The mana grows. Vortex grows the longer it lives, but luckily all of them don't last for more than a few seconds. If the vortex drains more mana, the more you have. So it is still a threat to even the most powerful magi. Basically, still an asshole. Why are you all shiny? Ooh. Alright, so, apparently this is the thing we need. How'd we get to it? I don't know. But anyways, we've got enough mana to start charging things. And we've got 2 books with things to write. So we're gonna drag one of these and drag one of these. Okay, that's impact. And now we're gonna write the book of... We're gonna write the book of Cinder. Impact in Cinder.